How's that? Aha! Haha! Hey everybody, sorry about that. I don't know how mute buttons work. Anyway, so we're doing a real grade Zeta because y'all been talking about it. I'm excited. Cool. Hey everybody. If we haven't met before, my name is Wote. I use he, him, and I am really excited to be doing a real grade Zeta. Because why not, right? I understand it is a whole lot of fun and no problems at all, and that's just what I'm going to go with here. We'll see what happens. Let's see. Did I switch my inputs correctly? I did, and nothing's in the way. Fantastic. I did some pre-work, so I made sure that I didn't break everything. So we're just going to go ahead and get started here. So, if anybody has any actual advice, I would be happy to take it. Generally, I build the high grades, so, you know, this is probably fine. Okay. Okay. I don't know what that means, but I will try to find out. Oh, okay, cool. I wasn't sure if that was the point, but neat. Alright, now is that thing supposed to go on top or under the white part? Ah, there we go. Alright. Hey, first step one. Hello, everybody. Wrench / chainsaw mace. Oh goodness. I look away from chat for 2 minutes. Anyway, that's C-clips are attaching legs are troublesome. Make sure the legs are pushed on as far as they will go before that's good advice. Those C-clips are freaking tiny too, so yeah. I will probably be in and out on the mute. I've got a bit of a cough, but I'm glad to be here. Hey, Molly Town. Welcome in. Okay. That goes this way somehow. Okay. And then a high heel. Because, you know, Zeta fancy. Okay, that doesn't work too bad. Uh-oh, a mic is low? I can fix that. Probably I'm just mumbling, but I can bring it up. Thanks for the feedback there, everybody. Oh, Shar is here. Hoshino Shar is here. Thanks for coming out, everybody who regulars in my stream. I really appreciate it. I know that this timing is not my usual, but I'm very excited. I can do a little more of that. Oh, and we're getting raided. Hey, fantastic. Welcome on in. Kari Panko, thanks for the raid. Super appreciate you. I hope you are ready for some uwu. I hope you're ready for a little bit of fun. By the way, I do have a goal here, everyone. If we get $1,000 here, I'm going to make a very bad decision regarding my stomach. And it's going to be a good time. I am well prepared here with some cups that you can't see because they're out of frame, and we'll see how it goes. Neat. All right. Black Max, the unfortunate thing is I don't have any Pepsi on account of not being well prepared. So what I do have is oat milk, because I'm terrifically lactose intolerant, and pickle juice, because I hate myself. So, yeah, if we hit that goal, I will be suffering here. Jadalbess is apparently going to be suffering along in the home game. That's exciting. Yeah. All right, the feet, I'm guessing, are the easy part. Let's get started on one of the legs. Was that Pilk? Polk? I think it's Pickhilk. That's the closest thing I've been able to come up with for it. Oh, you know what? I should learn to focus my camera, everybody. So I've done this one time before where I cleaned up all the pieces and did the thing here before stream, and it went pretty okay, but not great. So we're going to see if this goes okay this time around. Picklick is a Gundam name. I mean, it very well might be. Yeah. Hey, Witch. How's it going? So it is. It's not that late over here. It's only 10 o'clock on the Pacific coast, but you know how it goes. Oh, okay. That's not. Yeah. Oh, dear. Well, thank you so much for your sacrifice. We appreciate you being here. Is that? Yeah, that goes there, probably. I don't know. Maybe that goes here. Hang on. What's going on with my lights here? These things can be brighter. I don't know. And we're down here. This one. Heck. My old fingers in my carpal tunnel. It's all coming back to haunt me. Just the right piece. That's the right piece. Yeah, gotta be the right piece. Come on, get on there. Go to your home. Yeah, like it's gonna be just fine. Oh, hey Jesse, thanks for the shout out. I appreciate it. Let's see here. Okay, those both seem to move still, so I'm going to assume I've done this mostly correctly. Weird pieces. I've got everything cleaned up to the point where the head is sitting on the waist because I thought that was funny. So we'll see if we get any further than that. But if not, I will not be surprised. That goes there. It's just free floats. Cool. Yeah, that makes sense. All right. New antagonist name for One from Mercury confirmed. That's exciting. I love that. Is it dill pickle juice? Oh, you know what? You're right. It totally is. It's the Klaus. So yeah, no, it absolutely is. It is Dilk. Okay. Okay. Sorry. It's late, but I see your point. Hot pilk. I don't like that. That sounds very not good. I agree with you. As a dairy intolerant human, I just think it's weird. But I did as a kid, but like, yeah. I mean, I do miss cheese, but cheese is different. Okay. So that's neat. So, gotta make sure these joints get worked before I assemble. Is the other advice I've heard, because otherwise everything just falls apart. So. Uh oh. Okay. Tanakai, it is. Yes. Oh. These bits go in first. Well, we'll see if I've ruined it, because I was moving them around earlier too. I'm sure I won't be the first person to ruin one of these. Perfect. Perfection. I wouldn't know. This is my first rodeo. But I'm sure I'll find out. First armor piece. Cool. A something. You know, not labeling these now seems like a very bad idea. There we go. That's alright. We will struggle together. That's what this is about. I love that. That was horrifying. Let's see. Yeah. Oh, that bends. That's exciting. I don't quite know which way is proper, but that's okay. Yeah, yeah, that makes sense. Sure, that is probably correct. I don't really know which way is up, if I'm honest here, but that's probably the knee. Yeah. Armor separation is very cool here. I do appreciate that. Okay, so this is telling me to bend it forward, I think. Then this bit goes over that piece. Get a G8 down at the bottom here. Okay, let's do that first. Puzzles are fun, right? Oh, oh, I see. It's push the knee forward a little bit so the blue part fits. Sure, let's go with that. The thing I'm most afraid of here is just breaking a piece, you know? That's good. Yeah, that's a good point. Okay, so we've got this tiny piece, which goes to this tiny piece. Cool, cool. And that goes to this tiny piece. There. Wait, which way around? That way around. Yes. So yeah, this is the chill part of the evening, everybody. I hope you have a nice, relaxed time. I don't know how to energy. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, if I'm honest, I'm definitely planning on not breaking a tooth here, and I want to give thanks to the commander for that sacrifice. But yeah, I'm just not that hardcore. Okay. So we've got this thing which goes there, that thing which goes there. Hey, this is kind of looking like a thing already. Where does that business go? In front, I presume? Yeah, okay. Yeah, it's not too bad. If I can get all of these on the other side, I think it's going to hold together at least a little bit. Very carefully. Yeah. And it's already popping out. Neat. That's the experience I was warned about. Hopefully something else will hold that in place. Say again, sir? Yeah, yeah. It's the worst that could happen. I fully believe in them. Yeah. 100%. Okay. That little tiny H piece. That seems very important. This is fun too, because I'm going to have to tear this entire thing apart to do any kind of panel lighting. So that's great. Holy crap. Cass, Micah, thank you so much. They are contributing towards my pain. Those are my players in a regular D&D game. Thanks, everybody. If there are others in voice chat, we can't hear them. Uh-oh. They're saying they can't hear you. Thanks, Coleman. Appreciate the feedback there. Witch and Jesse are hanging out, so... Oh yeah, I've been talking to them this whole time. That's... Okay, I believe in you. I don't know how to do it. Micah, you're a troublemaker, and I appreciate you. Yeah, they're working on it right now. I'm not sure what the issue is, but I believe they will figure it out. Oh, and this one handily just says, it goes over there. So probably like that. That looks like a leg, right? It fits. Said the fool. Yes. You know what it might be. I broke it, everybody. I think I broke it by being in streamer mode. I've disabled that. Leg is leg. Uh-oh. Alright. Give me just a second here. Oh, did I have the damn headset capture set off? Try that.
Mic test, 1 2 1 2.
That's right, Shard. Yeah, exactly.
Yay.
Like, I'm here to break stuff. Did it work?
It sounds like it did work.
Cool. Hey, everybody. I am not a professional streamer. And I don't know how Twitch or OBS works. This is the fun you'll get if you visit me on my own stream. Other people seem to enjoy it. Thanks for helping me diagnose that, y'all. I'm very, very bad at this. Appreciate the chance to hang out with everybody who knows what they're doing.
That's being a little bit generous.
Well, you know what questions to ask anyway. All right. So this is actually going a lot faster than I expected now that I'm not cleaning all the parts. Maybe we'll get further. Page 2, everybody. Page 2. Hey, Witch, Jesse, is the brightness coming through okay here? It's looking a little weird on my side, but...
I think it looks fine. You're not getting any obnoxious glares on the pages, so that's always good.
Perfect. Thank you. The scuff adds charm. Oh, well, fantastic.
Amalia Town, I don't think that professional streamers is really a myth. There's definitely people that do this as like their full-time job.
Right, but are they professionals or?
In that they are doing it as their full-time job. Yes, that is kind of the definition.
Oh, okay. Well, dictionary, I guess. Tux Creeper, yes it is. Sorry, cut you off there.
I love how the assumption is that there will be more than one RG Zeta. That's not the case for most people, Tux.
Oh, Tux, if I can get a hold of one of the alternate color ones, I'm absolutely building it. And I'll probably do it better than this one because I'll have the experience. We'll see if that works. What I've been told, and I heard this earlier as well, is don't transform it, right? So I'm thinking I build this one, and then maybe I build another one, and one of them transforms one time.
Yeah.
Right?
That's the way to do it, I think. Is you leave one in mobile suit mode and one in Wave Rider mode, and never shall they meet.
I mean, I'll set them right next to each other, but yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
From what I remember, if you're careful, you can get 1 or 2 transformations out of the RG Zeta before it gets really floppy.
Oh, yeah.
So, your plan of picking one to be in mobile suit and one to be in Wave Rider is not a bad one.
Yeah, honestly, I think the Wave Rider mode is a little doofy, so I'll just probably keep it as is until I get another one. But then I got to figure out, which one to transform, and that's going to be a decision. Decisions are hard. Which way does that go? That way? Oh, it's this one. Right. That's why I have, 11 GMs. Because decisions are hard.
I can't imagine having, 11 gyms.
Well, I mean, I've got all different kinds. I just couldn't figure out which one I wanted to build, so I figured I'd build all of them. Which, they're all very similar, at least so far, so.
I've built, one, a master grade brown one, and it was enjoyable, and then I built a couple high grades, and I was like, no, I gotta do something different with these.
Was it brown and orange?
Yeah, it sounds like the ground GM. That's a great one.
I think it was Colony Command?
Oh.
It was not brown and orange. It was brown and darker brown.
Oh, Shar Bear, yes, I do have one. I just want to build another one. Because that was a really nice build. And I would love to do some more... excuse me. More customization on one.
I remember hoping when they made the ground GM and the new mold for the HG ground Gundam that we'd see a new HG Easy 8, but
oh yeah,
it didn't seem to be on Bandai's radar.
Yeah, that's kind of funny though. I built an Easy 8 when I first started building in 2003 or so, as one of the first ones I did. And I built one recently, and it was a totally different model. I guess they redid it sometime after that. And the one I had, the chest cockpit opened, and I thought that was really cool. But this one it didn't. So now I gotta find the old one. I don't know if it's in a box somewhere or what.
Was it the old master grade?
No, it was a high grade, or 144 anyway. Yeah, I went and looked it up, and it was like, oh yeah, they redid it. So the one we know is not a revive, but yeah, Coleman.
So what's the deal with the Easy 8? I'm not familiar with whatever it's from. Is it intentionally supposed to be having the same name as the tank?
I don't know if it's intentionally supposed to. In universe, it's a repaired GM. Or a repaired ground Gundam, I think, because it gets blown up in 08 MST.
Okay.
And it may be a reference to the tank,
yeah.
Only because there's a strong parallel between the events of 8th MS Team and the Vietnam War.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
There you are. Old eyes, everybody. Old eyes. Yeah, the first 2 kits I built, and I'm not sure which order I built them in back in the day, was a high-grade Easy 8 and a high-grade Turn A. I also had built one master grade at that point, the 1.0 Zaku 2, which was, I don't know, I enjoyed it at that point, but I understand they're much different now, and I haven't touched a master grade since. Everything's in 144.
It's not a bad kit, it's just definitely nowhere near the 2.0.
Yeah, I bet. I don't think I missed anything here. Yeah, probably good. Extra 08. Yeah, that makes sense, I guess. Close as you're gonna come. Okay, this thing with that. This is the smallest little vernier. I can't imagine that makes much of a difference, but you know, gotta do what you gotta do. Like, all the other ideas of in-universe is like, okay, sure, but that rocket engine is real small. How does it do?
It does.
I guess it does. Wait a minute. Yep, that way. Okay. Hey Arxon, we are building a real great Zeta. Can you make a Lick Runner hot sauce a donation goal? I don't have a support team here, so I don't think we can do hot sauce Lick Runner. Unfortunately, that is one of the regular redeems on my channel for channel points because my community is weird and awesome. And then they started putting hot sauce on it. Which
That's
was
awful.
It was maybe a mistake, but you know, it's kind of fun. Murakami Taro, so far, no, but I'm sure it's going to get worse. But we're going real careful and real slow, and I've already cleaned all the pieces, which definitely helps. Some of them were kind of a pain to find. So we'll see. Alright. What? No.
What?
Lower than I thought. There we go. I don't know how this works.
Yeah, the peg goes in the hole.
Yeah. Yeah, just which peg? Which holes? Yeah, the usual questions.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it. It'll be fine.
Yep.
Gundam is fine. Yeah, sorry, not Highlander. Not today. But Tuesday. Yes, okay. Yes, I am the most entertaining Gunpla streamer, narrating what I do and occasionally talking to chat. That's pretty good. Alright, chat, what you think? Have I screwed something up yet? My guess is yes. It'll take a while to find out. like this piece.
I have made a mistake.
Oh.
I dropped the faceplate of my wound wart that I'm working on.
Uh-oh.
And I was like, this is fine. It's white plastic. It'll fluoresce with a black light, and that'll be easy to find.
Sure.
And this plastic doesn't fluoresce.
Uh-oh. That sounds like a big problem.
It's fine.
At least a medium problem. Okay, but seriously, where does this one go? It was in the bag. Doesn't match anything in the waist. Cool. Well, we're 2 legs in, and I've already got spare parts. So, yeah, that's ideal.
I'm trying to see what that is, just from the look of it.
The Archie Zeta is not an IKEA build. It does not have spare parts.
Listen, you build Gunpla your way, and I'll be over here screwing up. Oh, I'm missing donations. Uh-oh. How do I see donations?
Oh, yes.
Uh-oh.
Alright, let's see here. Since the $100 donation, we had a $34 donation from Amalia Town.
Ooh.
Courtesy of Nice.
Nice.
Courtesy of Nice. Excellent. Nice. Thank you, Amalia Town.
And $10 from Black Max E. Who says international for the picklick. Or the
Pickle.
Can we erase that word from the stream lexicon, please?
As soon as we get to $1,000. So. Yeah, so we're aiming for 7 to 35 and 69 cents. I have to write it down, or I don't remember numbers. It's better than IKEA. You can make the spare parts and the runners with some help from whatever deity you may or may not worship. That's probably true. Okay. I don't see this anywhere, so I'm just hoping I cut a piece out that wasn't necessary. This is the weird thing to me, though. This is the waste parts. Like, there's no anything to these. They're just a big mess. This is the part where I'm like, cool. How in the world does this go? And how to make it happen? I trust in the heart of the plastic, but that may not be wise. Okay.
Princess Emmy Bear is asking, does the Wote portion come with a dark mode?
A dark mode?
A dark mode?
I'm not sure. That's a good question. You'd have to ask the designers.
Well, I was hoping that was something regarding your stream, like a yelling T-Rex.
Oh yes. This is the yelling T-Rex in question. We write in what he's yelling about. It's good fun. Emmy Bear, hello. I'm not quite sure what you mean here, friend. Okay. That looks like the right one.
Alright, so just to put your mind at ease a little bit, I did some digging on Dalong for that part.
Thank you.
And it seems like that goes in the center segment of the backpack.
Nice. Okay. Well, I'm going to set it in the bin off to the side. Oh, I see. Deepest apologies, Emmy Bear. Let me get through this step and maybe I can make a quick change around here. That one? That one looks right. Goes there. Oh, no, it doesn't. Sure doesn't. That one goes down that way. It goes there. I think. That sort of looks right. Cool. I hope that's right.
That's all you can hope for on the Archie Zeta.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And honestly, if it's wrong, it'll probably be funny. Come on.
You know, Princess Amy Bear, for like large scale printing, I'm sure that a company like Bandai could use black paper and print with white ink if they really wanted to save on ink. I'm not sure if they would, but
I think the problem there is that there would be higher costs from having to run, white capable printers, as well as white ink is probably more expensive due to the niche nature of it.
that's fair.
You might be right there.
I'm really only familiar in the case of like fountain pen ink. And I don't think that there's like a huge difference in cost there.
I've never bought white fountain pen ink. Sounds kind of cool.
It's pretty niche.
I
since
imagine
most
so.
paper is white.
Okay. Swing those up. Stick this in here somehow. Oh, there. Ah. And those go back. Oh, wow. Okay, that's an elaborate locking mechanism. Got it.
It's gotta have elaborate locks. Otherwise, it'll be as floppy as people complain about.
Yeah, guess so. All right. Look, we're 40 minutes in here, and we're already on the head. Cool. Will you do a half transform like Jason did to his Zeta Gundam? I wasn't around for that, so maybe by accident.
I'm gonna speak for Jason here and say that, what do you mean? I've transformed it all the way.
I'm sure you
Yeah.
did, yeah. That makes
That
perfect
sounds
sense.
accurate. You got a fully complete Gerwalk style transformation.
Just only crossing the streams a little bit. Yeah, this head is gonna fall apart, right? Like if I don't know, breathe too hard. I feel like it's gotta.
I would say just be careful with the V-fin.
Yeah. Cleaning those earlier was a little scary. They're just so little.
And just wait till you have to fit them together on a peg.
It's gonna be fun.
I forget. Does this kit come with spare V-fins, or is it just
It
you
sure
get
doesn't.
one, don't screw up?
Yep, I think that's what we got.
What? Ironhide, what do you mean is Jason, Witch, and Stroud sleeping? The other two are old men, but I'm still here.
Yes, but you're Nelson, so
I'm definitely on this account.
Yeah, trust the man to know what account he's on.
I may have made that mistake in the past once and hastily corrected it.
As long as you correct it, that's the important part.
Yeah, only many people saw it.
Nobody saw anything. This is bad gunplay community. They don't see things. We're not allowed to see things.
The correct answer is there's nothing to see.
Well, okay. I'm not sure we can really sell that fully, but we can try. I'm not that convincing, but I know Jason is.
I've never had eyes once, not ever.
I've heard that, Char.
Char has never told a lie in their life.
I can attest for that. Yeah, Char is totally, completely honest. Every day, 100%. Okay, so got it. I see. I don't know why they tell you to put it on the stick before the back of the head is on. Oh, I get it. No, that makes perfect sense because, of course, you build the head around the back of the peg. Why wouldn't we do that? Makes perfect sense. All right.
This kit makes a lot of interesting engineering choices, I find.
Yeah, that's probably accurate. Hold still, damn it. Darn it.
So, if I had to take a shot in the dark guess, perhaps they expect you to pull on the head to bring it in and out of the Zeta's chest during the transformation.
Oh, yeah.
So
That
they
makes
don't
sense.
want you to weaken the neck peg or the neck bulge socket by pushing it in the first time.
Sure.
Come back, Jattlebats. What did you cook?
You cooked.
Is it delicious? Can I have some?
Dinner pasta at 6:45 in the morning. That Highlander, it sounds to me like you're living your best life. All right. Struggle
You say
to get
dinner
it.
pasta as if there's a different kind.
Well,
Do you
Lunch
have
pasta?
breakfast pasta?
you've never had brunch pasta?
No.
You're missing out.
I have pancakes with maple syrup.
That's
Never
also
had
pretty
lunch
good, I
pasta?
guess.
I will have to try breakfast pasta for you.
Think carbonara. It's pretty much breakfast anyway, right? Think I got it. There we go. Perfect.
Black Max, go get some food.
Yeah, dude. Friend, go eat. Please and thank.
Eating is very valuable. Can I recommend chocolate spaghetti, the pinnacle of Italian cuisine?
What?
Which you missed food crimes. Please don't bring it back.
I missed nothing. Just because I wasn't in voice.
Get 2 waffles, put peanut butter in the middle, seal the edges. It's like breakfast ravioli. That sounds pretty good. Isn't it Pop-Tart already like a breakfast ravioli?
See, I hear that and I immediately think calzone or galette, but
Sure. I mean, but those are
I
in the same
suppose
family.
ravioli is.
You're gonna make me reference the cube rule, aren't you, Witch?
You brought it up.
Go on.
Have you ever heard of the cube rule of food?
I have not. Ooh, we've reached the fun part where Wote gets to struggle with two very tiny pieces.
Well, the cube rule of food is that you can break up most all foods into one of 6 categories based on the number of sides it's surrounded by.
Okay.
So, if you had just something on top of another thing, like toast, that's a category.
Toast is a category.
Toast.
Okay.
So, a piece of food between 2 other elements is a sandwich.
Okay. With you so far.
If it's surrounded on 3 sides, that's a taco.
Okay.
4 sides is a sushi or a wrap. 5 sides, you can say that's a soup or salad with bread bowl.
It's a quiche.
Or a quiche, yes. And 6 is if it's surrounded on all sides, that's a calzone. And the theory of this is that almost all foods fall into these 6 categories.
I mean,
So,
I think the bread bowl is a bit of a stretch.
Pizza is a toast.
I immediately don't like that, but I can't argue with it.
That's the key rule.
A hot dog is a taco.
I mean, it's not a sandwich. That's for damn sure. Yeah, no, I think taco is probably pretty appropriate. Bear, where would a pita fit in that? Yeah, probably taco.
Corn
A
dog
pita
is a calzone.
I apologize for my companion here.
Wait. So an open-faced sandwich is a toast.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, there's a lot to apologize for here, but I'm not sure you need to be doing the apologizing. What?
I know that Jesse isn't going to.
Where does this come from? Is this some Rick and Morty bullshit I've never heard of?
So, no, this I believe predates Rick and Morty.
Okay.
The cube rule of food came about from, well, it rose from the discussion following, is a hot dog a sandwich?
Sure.
So, when presented with that question, somebody realized that we don't really have a unified theory of what foods are which.
That's
so
fair.
To make a true classification system for all foods.
I hate it.
A Big Mac is a cake because it's got a layer of bread in the middle.
That's a new category.
Yes.
Yes, that's one of the exception categories.
Cake?
Yeah, because it's got a layer in the middle. There's also salads that have no container.
So
I mean, salads
steak
were...
is a salad because it's served directly onto the plate.
You're losing me there. You've lost me. I'm sorry. I can't agree with that even a little bit. Is that right? I think that's right. Yeah.
Just wait. If you're lost there, wait till you hear that Lucky Charms are nachos.
What? What? Do go on.
Nachos are classified as numerous small elements contained within a container that is inedible. So, things like poutine, Lucky Charms, or a salad with croutons, the croutons being the nachos.
So macaroni and cheese.
Yes.
Alright, where does soup fall into this? Where does Japanese curry fit into this?
Is the soup in a bread bowl?
No, just a regular bowl.
It's clearly a
It's
salad.
yes, it's type 0 salad.
I don't trust you all anymore.
We do fun topics in the Bad Gunpla Discord
Sure.
server,
Yeah.
like food theory.
I mean, honestly, it's an interesting thought experiment. I'm just horrified. Thank you for bringing this to my attention. I hate it.
That is the appropriate initial response to the cube rule of food.
This has a thing here that's like, oh yeah, it goes right there, but where does it? Oh, that turns over. I get it.
Glad to hear, Jadalbus.
Nice. All condiments fall into soup. Hang on, Tux Reaper.
Only if you're eating them straight, like drinking ranch from the bottle.
Apparently people do that, so I hear.
Yeah.
I don't...
Here I thought it was just that one guy at my school that was weird.
Yeah, every school has that guy, right?
Yeah.
Okay, at this point, I'm just really curious what clips onto this little hook on the front of his neck.
The cockpit.
The cockpit.
Oh, yeah. That checks out. Alright.
I'm listening, Tux. That's just your opinion.
Oh, I see. So this is this part. Oh, I gotta get that piece in there too. Now I'm looking for spare parts before I move on.
Boom cannon, you say that like there's a problem with that.
I mean,
Is there?
I feel like most kids do at some point, even if they stop
Yeah.
later.
It's not hygienic to do, but
Most
Some
things
studies-
kids do aren't.
some studies say that the behavior does help children build an immune system.
They do need that. Alright. So that is as far as I can take that. So, let's see if I can get this little C clip in. Yeah. Alright. Yeah, 90%. That sounds about right. That's my experience with teaching kids. It's like eating dirt. You gotta eat some dirt. Gets you used to all the stuff that's in your hometown. Tux Creeper, I mean, your snot is made up of everything you experience, right? So, there's a weird logic to that.
Wow, this kit really does have just plastic C-clips.
Yeah.
I wasn't really sure about that when I was cutting them out, but alright, so this is a step that I've been looking at in this manual for like a week. And this doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me. But let's see if it works.
Oh, don't worry. It's only worse from here.
Cool. Well, that's awesome because I only prepped pieces to this part, and after that, we're going for the box. So we'll have more time to ponder. Okay.
I love how leggy this boy is.
So
Those legs just go all the way up.
that appears Oh, cool, it's one of these. Just snap it in and hope for the best. Yes. Okay. This kid has a lot of, like, leap of faith moments to it.
It's a good way to put it.
Like those C-clips. Oh, I'm supposed to be down to start. Okay. Does that attach, or does it just sit? Cool. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Why would you put a peg or anything there? I'm presuming this is part of the transforming bit, because everything on this is not solid, but let's see how that goes. Ah, okay. So that's this part. And then down here, we're on something totally different. Neat. That one. I actually don't get that reference, Bear, but I presume that's very funny. The only time I have watched SpongeBob was a few years ago when I was absolutely wrecked with some kind of a sick, and I needed something that I didn't have to pay attention to. And I found it very funny, but I remember none of it. Probably because I was sick drunk. Okay. Little tiny lever back there. Yeah, perfect. Ned Highlander's got bird facts. Green heron has a long neck. And usually it's very folded up, so it looks like a head with enough wing and leg to throw a head at food. But of course, has a secretly long neck and goes swoop.
Wow. Can you say ornithologist?
Ned Highlander had the best facts.
Yeah. I would like to subscribe to Bird Facts.
I'm sure that can be arranged. It's like the cat facts, right?
Hmm.
Okay. So. That folds down. And that stuff's in there like that. Oh, I see. There's pegs in there. Cool. Yeah, Micah's My Chemical Romance here is correct. Definitely cave carvings are more my speed, but you might also try silent films. I was around for those as well. If you want something that's downloadable on the internet.
That sounds really weird to me that they would just forget to invent the speakers for the films for so long.
It's not a forget though. They were just holding back. They were like, oh, so if we do this now, we don't know where we'll go after this.
So if they record all the audio,
Mhm.
but they don't have any way to play it back.
Right.
So they're just like, whatever, I guess it'll be fine once we eventually get speakers?
Pretty much, yeah.
Interesting.
It was also very expensive, which, always plays in.
That's usually what it comes down to, is the cost to play a technology isn't always there, but we can sometimes record more data than we know what to do with.
Is anything in the right place here? Looks like it's in the right place.
I can confidently say that it isn't on the runners still, so it must be at least partially correct.
Nice. Well, I appreciate the feedback there. These are tiny. Cool. Go there. Go over there. Okay.
Well, I would say be careful with these. They can be a little prone to falling off.
The little yellow bits.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, those are high on the list for a little dab of cement at some point here. Cool. All right. Well, let's get into the more better building. I am going to shift this a little bit so I don't mess anything up. 12. There's a 12 in here somewhere. Yeah. Which you're allowed to call yourself an old man. That's okay. I don't hold monopoly on that.
Right there, Smitty, is where you go to donate.
Oh yeah, get them donations in. Hey everybody, I haven't talked about this, but we are totally raising money for Alzheimer's research. As I understand it, all of the money donated goes directly to research, and that's pretty cool. Alzheimer's is a big problem. And there's prizes too. It's, what is it, $5? Or there's a link?
Yeah.
Yeah. There's a link to sign up without a buy. Go on, sorry.
$5 to enter, or if you type !rules, there should be an entry form that you can fill out for no purchase necessary purposes.
Neat. And if we get to $7,235.69, I will drink something truly awful, made of oat milk and pickle juice. So, you know, you got that to look forward to. Where are we at? Don't have the thing up.
Currently,
So
we are
since you've started,
Mhm.
we have raised another $234. Or no, that's I'm sorry, I misread that. That's 144.
Oh, okay. Hey, we're more than 10% of the way there. Great job.
Yeah, we are.
We've got 50-ish minutes. If you got a couple extra bucks, I'm sure it would help. Jason was saying earlier that they give money directly to research things that have the highest chance of coming up with something useful, which I think sounds really good. I don't know a whole lot about science, but it seems like the smart thing to do.
Yeah.
That is an awfully tiny little bit.
Why do you all want to make yourselves suffer? Ziana Gampla, the suffering part means that people like you are more likely to give us money for charity.
Ziana Gunpla, it's for your entertainment.
Yeah.
So, you know, take it or leave it. But either way.
You give money, you see other people suffer, and money goes to Alzheimer's research. It's amazing.
it's perfect. It's a great organization. Hey, Airfig, welcome on in. I'm building a real grade Zeta, and it's going moderately good so far, knock on wood. Now, we're cursed, now that I've said that, naturally, but that's okay. Had to happen at some point.
Oh yeah, is this the equivalent of saying the name of the Scottish tragedy?
Oh, yeah. I've definitely done that, too. But I'm not in a theater, I'm in my own home, so, like, I think that'll be alright.
I didn't want to assume.
Best not to risk it. That's fair, yeah, I appreciate that. D? Which one is that? Oh, it's little blue ones. Little blue reps. Number 6. Perfect. I appreciate you being here, friend, but you have a history of not being sleeping, and so like, if you want to go to bed, friend, go to bed. Oh,
Sleep is valid and important.
can't do any work without the nub jar. And yes, these are my busted nippers. If anybody's been following my Instagram, but FedEx pulled a FedEx this week and did not deliver my package. I got a notification about 2 hours ago that it was going to be delivered tomorrow.
Oh,
How handy, right?
that's good of them.
Yeah.
So, if you're in the market for new nippers, Gundam Planet, who are sponsoring this and giving away prizes,
Oh, yeah.
have a new batch of their Ultimate Nippers coming in that should be available for purchase either now or soon. So
That sounds
if
pretty
anyone
cool.
watching is in the market for a new pair of nippers, you excuse me,
Check
you
them
can
out.
be entered for a $5 minimum donation, or by following the no purchase necessary rules, for a chance to win a pair of nippers from Gundam Planet.
Didn't we also have some kind of a code for Gundam Planet? Or was that just valid like Friday?
So that's what I'm not sure on at this point. It's
Before they left yesterday, they said that it would be for the entire event, I believe.
No. Neat.
And yes, that was Gundam Planet.
what was
it
that
should
code
still-
again? Which?
It was please no uwu, PLZNOUWU. I think the capitals are important, so I will type it in the chat.
This is part number 9, not 6. I'm very smart. I can read. Hey, how many times can somebody enter the giveaway? Is it like once a day or something?
Yes. Every day we're running different prize blocks, and a $5 minimum donation will get you in for that. You
Oh,
can also enter with the no purchase necessary link found below the stream.
cool. Is that Eastern time or like when does that reset?
I believe that I'm a little fuzzy on. I believe it's noon Central Time,
Oh, okay.
but I could be incorrect on that. So
I would assume he would cut it off at midnight Central, but Jason doesn't really communicate with us maybe as much as he should.
Mm.
When Jason is awake.
if you want to get in on the Friday donations, or on the Friday prizes, it wouldn't hurt to get your $5 in or your no purchase necessary entry now.
Ironhide the Fourth so far. It's a very curious build, but I'm enjoying it. Many of these parts are a little bit small for my old eyes, but we're doing okay. Okay, now this thing is telling me to close that? Ah. I think that's right. Yeah, maybe. Next page, next page. Nat Highlander, on the subject of Alzheimer's, remember something fascinating. Chemical produced by daffodils that slows the progress of Alzheimer's. Apparently Welsh daffodils are the best for this because soil conditions are fairly unique there. Interesting. Wonder if that's being leveraged in some of the research. I imagine probably is. Number 2. Oh, Coleman has a question about outside USA for shipping purposes, and there's something about that, but maybe y'all know that better than I do.
Yeah, if you're donating and you're outside of the USA or Canada, please note that in your donation message or in the form. There's some of our giveaways that are only valid for the USA and Canada. So that will be good to know.
Excuse me.
The
Urfig.
link-
Oh yeah.
The link for donations can be found by typing !donate.
Okay, that way. That way. Spin it over.
You can also click on the button beneath the stream that says donate here, but I understand that that may not be readily visible if you're on mobile.
Apparently, it's not prime time zone for, or it. Try that one more time. Apparently, it is prime time zone for people outside of USA right now. Who'd have thought?
Oh,
It's
yeah.
like pitch black outside.
I don't know if you covered this one already, Witch, but we got a $25 donation from Smitty324 who says, "Thanks for supporting a great cause while providing a great time while doing it." And providing a great time while doing it.
Hey, thanks,
Thank you,
Smitty.
Smitty, for your donation.
So do I have to enter for the free form today also? I believe so.
Sounds probably
That sounds-
right. Yeah.
Yeah.
We're not clear when the day changes over, but I imagine
want
there's some
to be
sort of
around-
stopgap to remove duplicates per day, right?
Yeah, if you want to be sure, then I would just fill out the form to be sure. It won't hurt you. We got a $5 donation from Zachary Efrig.
Hey, thanks,
Thank you.
Urfig.
Yeah.
That nub went into the ether. I'm sure I will
At
find it
least
with
it-
my toe.
At least it wasn't the part.
True. They're about the same size. Hey, Storm D. Welcome in. So I am super curious. This has been going on, what, like 15 hours now? Is anybody building? Y'all just hanging out. What are y'all working on?
I am not currently building anything. Which, are you building anything?
Yeah, I'm working on another high-grade woundwort. This is my third one. It's a good kit. I recommend everyone to get one before I find a listing for a fourth.
I remember Squiggle Mouse saying that those were particularly fun.
Yeah, they're nice kits.
So, Witch, I know you've built several different wound warts, some of which are of questionable authenticity. What is your favorite design?
What's my favorite design?
Yes, for molding, engineering. Which brand do you think pulled off the wound wart best?
Well, I have to say that I think Stickler Studio has done the best looking woundwort, but that's kind of cheating because they can do fancy resin stuff. Bandai definitely has some good engineering with regards to posability and just movement. The Cute Cube woundwort, despite my shit posting about it, it's not a great kit, but it's a woundwort, so I love it very dearly.
It is really cute, too.
Yeah.
I had no idea that there were so many brands making woundworts. That's exciting.
Yeah. Bandai's got their high grade, obviously, and then all the variants on that. Cute Cube has one in 1/100. that's all in ABS, and it's kind of noted for having poor quality control issues. And I didn't run into that with my first one. I'm currently looking for a second QQ Woundwort to have another. And then Stickler Studio is a resin company.
Yeah.
And they've done the Woundwort and the Woundwort Raw, which just has a couple extra bits.
Fun. So you just, like, get another one hoping for a bad time, or?
I don't hope for a bad time, but I won't say no to a bad time. It's worth the work.
So when you say that your first Woundwort didn't have bad quality control, do you mean relative to a Bandai kit, relative to a armor kit, or what?
Relative to what I was expecting from the way everyone talked about it.
No.
It's definitely got issues. Like, Fall Dog has a review on it, and one of the issues that's mentioned is that the pegs for some parts, instead of being put in the middle of a part, they're put on the edge where two halves sandwich together. And while yes, I do agree that that's an issue, it was only really an issue in the arms, in one joint in the arms, and to me that's easily fixable. There's also a molding issue on earlier runs of the QQ Woundwort where some things are just molded incorrectly. I didn't have that issue because I had a later print of it.
That sounds frustrating.
Yeah, I'm sure
we have a $5 donation from Dragon X2. Thank you, Dragon, for your donation.
Thanks, Dragon.
Also, Metal Robot Spirits Woundwort Cummings are probably a good probability of a clone of it, akin to the high-resolution Barbatos and Wing Zero. What do you think? What do I think about it existing? I'm all for it. Are those the expensive ones? No, the metal builds are the expensive ones. Okay, I don't know. I don't really look at figures too much.
Yeah, I don't know anything about those. Generally speaking, though, I found that Squiggle Mouse knows her stuff. Sounds fascinating, though. Doing a metal one like that. I like the idea of metal kits, but I feel like I'm just not prepared for them. Oh, these tools from plastic.
So metal can have some it's interesting. I like when I started in plastic modeling, I started in 40K, and a lot of models at the time were cuter. There's an old meme about putting your dreadnought in a sock and beating the heck out of your opponent. Which is definitely something that you could do. But the weight issues with like metal kits, like you need to be pinning, so drilling a hole in both parts and running a brass rod through. Especially if you're getting a kit that has plastic parts and metal parts, it can get real dicey with that.
Oh, I bet. Ah, there it is. First one.
I should watch GW sometime. I've only ever seen one episode.
Gundam Wing, I think.
Gundam Wing, okay.
Hey, thanks for staying kicking around, Ned Highlander. Appreciate you being here. Get good rest. No, now this whole thing is self-combusting. Awesome.
Welcome to the RG Zeta experience.
Yep. Had to
It
happen
begins.
eventually. Alright, so this guy go here. Oh, okay. That went further that time. So maybe now this will go on. You can stay there, that's fine.
Squiggle Mouse, I know that Daban and new Dragon Momoko do their kits in plastic. It's just, I don't know. I don't know where I was going with that. It's late.
Or early.
Technically, yes.
Perspective. Yes, sleep is good though. Thanks for hanging out with me, yo.
It's not a problem.
Back on there. Yeah, that's it. Perfect. That's exactly.
I don't know what you're talking about, Chalvis. Not a clue. Did I miss a droop snoot of some sort? What?
Droop Snoot. Oh.
I was more wanting your thoughts on if we might see a clone of the Wound Warp by then. Yeah, I'd say it's pretty likely. I don't think it's any secret how popular the Wound Warp's design is. I mean, look at how many reprints the Bandai HG has gotten. I think it's pretty likely that we would see recasts of the Wound Warp by companies like Daban or MJH.
Ha! Successful back. I hope.
I really struggled with that backplate on my first RG Zeta. The tabs never wanted to line up where they were supposed to.
Yeah, that was the struggle I was having here. Dang headset's like battery low. Sec here, buddy. There we go, much better. Amalia Town is clockwork oranging himself the next half hour. Careful. Thanks for sticking around, but don't hurt yourself, eh? Okay, so this thing is supposed to fold up? We just got it to fold down. It was a lot of work.
The RG Zeta.
Yeah.
Let's stick together. Come on. I haven't figured out which parts I can apply pressure to yet.
None of them.
Yeah, cool. Like, that's locked in right there. And it's just like, yeah, fold it up. So I'm a little afraid that I'm going to snap something if I do. But oh, no, it bends there. I see. Now to get both sides to move, though. That's the real trick. There we go. Why does that thing have 3 hinges on it? It's the real grade Zeta.
Yeah. Now you get it.
Yeah. Who designed
Maybe I
this?
should skip sleep and go to work at 5 instead of 9. Um,
Perfect, perfect,
is
buddy.
that allowed?
Dude, don't do that. All right, these little yellow things, they're just gonna sit off to the side there. Because if I keep putting them on and taking them off, they're just gonna fall apart.
I know for my workplace, if I went in 4 hours early, they would be unimpressed.
Okay, so
To
that.
put it mildly.
Wait, which part? That part. All right. See, dang it. It's got like 2 millimeters more to go. Watch me squeeze this and then just completely explode. Oh, hey, it didn't. Neat. 2. And 3 is folding it down over the head without breaking the V-fin. Come on. No, without not breaking the V-fin. That's important. We only have one of those.
You can scratch build another, can't you?
I mean, I could, but I've only got 30 minutes or less.
I believe in you.
That makes one of us. I don't think I have any yellow plastic, so I'm gonna have to just
You got runners.
trust it. Ah, heck, you're right. Let's forget about the runners. Okay. Oh, there we go. Came apart again. Cool. Yeah, that's it. Come on. It's right there. Stick together.
So would you say that you're enjoying this best kit of 2020?
I mean, kinda, yeah. It's
Excellent.
not easy, but it's fun. And it's certainly a puzzle. Oh, this is supposed to fold down. So that makes sense. That might be why it wasn't fitting, but also maybe not. I'm gonna go with probably not. Where are those supposed to go? I just want to get the dang head up here. Okay, maybe I pull the head up and then that's tenuous at best. Alright, if this thing falls apart like 1 or 2 more times, I'm just going to grab the cement, throw chaos to the wind. Yes, that kind of looks about right. Sort of.
Looks about right to me. Maybe the head, I think, has to come up a little farther, but
I think maybe the chest has to go down further. So it's got like a tab, and I'm not sure what that's supposed to suit into. It feels like that's as high as the head's gonna go. But yeah, like the neck is not, it's not out. It's sort of right. Where is your... Ah, there we go. Okay, I see. So those seat inside and hold those blasted bottom of the blue part together. Yeah, this is the part where it's just like folded down. Okay, so that thing.
Just draw the rest of the owl.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm historically bad at drawing owls, but you know, I can make an exception.
I believe in you.
Alright.
Storm D, I wouldn't say that you're right to be scared of this kit. Ultimately, it's all the same skill sets as for building a high grade or a master grade. It's definitely not something that I would treat as like a toy. This kit is very much a model kit first, a toy second.
I'm just gonna check back here to make sure that those things don't need to move. Transforming it. Looks like they stay pretty well attached to the buffer chest piece.
So I have to step away for just a couple minutes. I will be right back.
Okay.
Alright. Ironhide the Fourth. Can someone give a link for the previous song? The short answer is no. Jason is running the music, I think, on his end, and he is asleep right now. And unfortunately, he didn't set up any kind of now playing thing like on his usual stream. So I'm not sure that he'd even be able to look that up. Once he woke up, his stream playlist is quite large. Sorry.
I am having second thoughts about putting cement on that, but I'm also not sure how to make this stick together without it. So we're just gonna struggle here for a minute and see what we can come up with. This is saying there's a little piece back there that nestles into the shoulder, I think. Sounds like a thing that could happen. And then this folds down. And we're still a little low on the neck. Maybe that's on purpose. Ah,
Okay,
there we go. Perfect. Yes. Excellent. Microwave for 5 seconds. You know, I feel like that's not the worst idea, but the
I feel like
microwave
you're
is like
incorrect.
way over there.
Storm D, that's fair. Being aware of like your own limitations and not pushing it is maybe a good thing with this kit, because it's not exactly forgiving.
Yeah, not even a little bit. It's not even really clear on what it's doing. So. Well, hang on now. If I'm looking at this picture right, these white bits are supposed to be further apart.
Oh yeah, they're on hinges. They just kind of slide down and out.
Nice. That's awesome. I think I've been trying to shove things around them. Maybe it needs to go inside of them instead. Or to the inside, I suppose. Almost there. Nope, that doesn't go there.
Char Asnabear, it sounds like you've never tried to microwave a metal bowl. I don't know about like consumer microwaves, but the microwaves we used in baking school, we absolutely tossed metal bowls in and they worked fine, and I'm really not sure what was up with that.
Metal
really
bowls don't have a connection point where it can arc. They're too far
Oh,
apart.
right, they don't have like a spike like a knife or a utensil would.
Exactly. Which is why a flat piece of foil could microwave just fine, but if you ball it up at all, you're in trouble.
Yeah.
I had a really fun science teacher.
Ah. Wait, it was a very interesting learning experience. Between that and, like, for making pie crust and stuff, we put our beans for weighting the crust down in saran wrap, threw that in the pie, and baked it like that. And we're like, wait, you can do that?
Huh. That's kind of cool.
That's not something that I would ever want to try at home, because I don't know if the saran wrap they were using was different, and I'm not all that interested in melting plastic into my pie, finding out the hard way that it's different.
Yeah, that sounds very sensible.
Yeah.
Not much of a baker, but that's got a big question mark on it for me.
Yeah. It's okay.
Perfect. What does that do to the potato?
Bang.
Yeah, it works well, but what's the goal?
Decommissions the microwave.
I guess maybe that's what you want sometimes. Just, no longer a microwave.
Jesse would probably be able to correct me when he gets back, but I believe the term is thermally decomposing.
Yeah. The NASA term, I think, is rapid, unexpected disassembly.
That sounds like something NASA would come up with.
Well, they can't tell Congress that they blew something up. That just won't fly.
I'm not sure that putting a model kit in the microwave would honestly do too much, because microwaves work by exciting water molecules or other things that resonate at like 2.4 gigahertz, and I don't believe plastic is one of those things.
Wait, microwaves run on 2.4 gigahertz?
Yeah, they operate very, very close to Wi-Fi.
Huh. Oh, I think it's that nub this thing is talking about, which goes to that. What is that? That's not even a thing.
Be right back, gonna nuke some sprues. Be safe.
Please don't set yourself on fire. We've already had one medical emergency on this event. Technically, Wi-Fi is microwave. I believe you're probably right, but I'm not comfortable with that at all.
As in the actual term for like we have visible light, infrared.
Sure.
Microwave is a section of that.
That makes sense. Okay. I think that is close? Question mark? But honestly, I'm a little afraid to keep going. These look like side skirts, so I think we can keep going on that. I'll leave those. Perfect. Your goals are weird, friend.
Yeah. Goals in life. Don't sleep. Go into work 4 hours early. Get someone to put a kit in the microwave.
Yeah, the real fun is, hey, Erfig, which job are you trying to go in 4 hours early to? Oh, hey, Kawaii.
First time chat from viewer saying, "Show me the feet."
Yeah, Kawaii is the reason I have a liquor runner command.
Could this possibly be one of my people?
Here you go, Kawaii. Good feet, some good high heels, and then they kind of fold together to be like pointy feet.
Well, I probably just picked the worst time to come back. I learned there's now a second witch.
Can I make them a mod? Can I?
There's another witch? Can we ban it?
They're one of your people. Why would you want to ban one of your people?
It's fine. Everything's fine.
Nothing is broken yet. Everything is great.
Super great. Super green. MG Barbato's expansion has the best high heels. I believe you. These ones are pretty good. I like that they move.
Hello, Kawaii Builds. My name is Wholesome Witch. I am sometimes even wholesome, but
You
generally not.
When?
When I'm buying gifts for Jason.
The only gifts I've seen you buy Jason are entirely cursed.
That's not entirely wrong. I bought
But
him
the
some
generosity
nice-
counts.
I bought him some nice shirts. That has to count for something.
What were the shirts? What was on the shirts?
A girl with a questionable face and a tongue hanging out and pasta sauce. And
Oh.
on the back it says, "I ate all the pasta."
Did he like that?
He gave it to his significant other and he never wears it anymore.
I think maybe there's your answer. Have you tried?
There was also
Have you reconsidered this wholesome thing? What else you got?
there was also another shirt with a Jackbox TKO image of an Ava Unit 1. And I think the slogan was like, "I hope you like guac" or something. I was like, yeah. That sounds like Jason.
Oh, is this Guaxon that he hates?
And then
Guaxon.
I photoshopped his skin for a picture of his face to be guacamole.
Wow.
And he hates that.
I imagine so. Well, hates it like he hates his stream, or hates it like actually hates it?
I think hates it like he hates his stream.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, that's recreational hatred.
I also sent him the entirety of the Frame Arms Girl anime.
See, that sounds like probably a difficult gift to
All
track
one
down.
episode.
Oh,
Yeah, all one episode. He doesn't acknowledge any others.
fair enough. Storm-
Amalia Town, you probably won't be able to find it. I can probably link it, actually.
Oh boy. Does that violate the PG-13 nature of this charity stream? I mean, Jason's not here, so
Jason's not here.
he left us in
Shut
charge.
up.
Excuse me.
What?
Hush, Jesse, it's fine. He definitely said that I was at least partially in charge.
All ages stream, which
It's fine. He's wore it on stream. He wore it for last PMW.
Oh no.
I think. For his second segment.
You put it in Discord. I also need to comment here. Like being the first performer here after Jason went to bed feels like trust, and that feels misplaced, considering what he knows of me in his chat. Not that you two aren't bastions of good sense and morality, but
We aren't. Jesse is.
Oh, and it seems he's awake.
Is he?
how is he awake?
According to him, he can't sleep.
Oh, too excited. Because I'm known for being a wholesome person. Yes, but my chat, and also Squiggle Mouse, you've been in a bad Gunpla stream when I've been there. My whole thing is shitposting. Experiment 1. Oh boy, he's reporting back. They are reporting back. Sorry, Stormd, I don't know your pronouns. Experiment 1 nuked a white runner and 2 navy blue runners in the box top for my model. Smelled smoke. Alright. Pulled it out. 2 navy runners barely warm. White runner was turning brown and melting. Right around a spot in the box, it was really hot. Not clear if the plastic or box. The box probably has a little bit of water in it. Put another white runner and 2 light runners in paper plates. They all came out lukewarm. Okay, so the boxes definitely have some kind of reaction to microwave.
It could just be a hot spot in the microwave as well.
Oh yeah, that's a good point. Stormd, that's an interesting experiment you've done. I'm glad you're not on fire. I'd be curious what happens if you put it on like a ceramic plate, but I also caution against further experimentation. We've got 10 minutes to make me look really good for donations. 10 minutes to get up to $7,200. Do you think y'all can do it? Totally okay if you don't. I don't particularly want to drink pickle brine and oat milk, but I will do it if requested. I'll probably make a really good face too. Oh, that's an excellent consideration there, Stormd. Maybe not do that now. Be an interesting experiment to do, like, say, outside during daylight, but don't want to eat melted plastic. Yeah, I wouldn't either. I hear that's not good for you.
Melted plastic generally has some kind of fumes that make sadness.
Yeah, sadness.
Yeah. Plastic is indeed already in our blood.
I mean, I guess you're not wrong. But
Yeah, those microplastics.
do you really want more?
No.
It's up to you. It's a personal decision. Like, I am
Yes.
totally good with being, slightly more cybernetic than I am. I just kind of didn't think it was going to be plastic-based,
I would prefer my cybernetic enhancements to be mantis blades and not being able to breathe because of plastics clogging my lungs. But
Yeah.
Yeah. I guess I'll settle for not mantis blades.
Well, we can tell who has and hasn't played a lot of Shadowrun, but that's okay. Is that right? Nope. Other way around. Plastic in her blood. I mean, Dracula is an animated action figure with all the blood he drinks. What? I mean,
No.
no, I don't think so, because
How
he
can you-
started off not plastic, right?
How
I
can you
hope.
say something so controversial yet so brave?
Cass says plastic is more likely to be in your brain than your lungs. That explains a lot. But yeah.
Yeah,
Hmm.
that explains so much about Jason.
Let's see. What's the math on 250? For 2, 35, 69. What if we go for this one? I think $1,000 is probably shooting too close to the sun this late at night. And that's only like $70. Now we're in reach. I like that. Hey y'all. This is donations for a good cause. And my pain. What do you think? Sounds like fun? Let's do it. I've reduced my number in order to please the crowd. Oh yes, Jattlebess. Oh yes. We have done.
Hot sauce syrup
So-
sounds good.
Hot sauce syrup?
By that